That'll be
Nothing.
actually cheap out.
And welcome to Star Geeks. Oh, another episode, another week. What's popping, my geeks? This is Sean.
Just a little.
This is Ed, and
this is where the fun begins.
That's right, Anakin. This is where the fun begins.
No Steve this week. I guess I didn't know Steve was coming or not. I wasn't sure, but I mean, it's late. I get it. I mean, early for him, so it's a little different for us. But what's going on, man? Hello, you been back to the parks lately? Because they've got some new stuff coming up, my friend.
What do they got? What am I missing on? Because I went to Hollywood.
Do you know that in the news that what they're changing in the parks?
Ed,
we talked about the stuff that they were changing, but that was a while ago.
Oh, but they have stuff coming up though.
What's going on?
What's up, Rage Mando?
Yeah, apparently I think they're changing like some stuff in the parks for Star Wars stuff. Like they're changing everything to like I think the outpost changed. I think. Hello, do you know about this?
I don't. I mean, I know they're adding, which we've already talked about, the Mando and Grogu to the Millennium Falcon, which I think opens up in a few weeks, maybe for the May the 4th.
Yeah, apparently they're switching all their stormtroopers over to, original trilogy stormtroopers.
Is that happening in California or Florida? Because sometimes they do it one and not the other, and so because like Luke wasn't at in Florida, Luke was only in California.
Disneyland.
What do you world or land?
World.
Yeah, I think it's land.
It's always Disneyland.
Yeah.
What's up, Fernando?
What the fudge, man?
Yep. Every time when I look at it, it's like Disneyland. California first.
And they have some stuff coming out for. Did you get the stuff for May 4th? Ed? Guess not. Well,
No,
we'll pull it up in news then.
Well, I was gonna say I wanted to save that for May 4th, but if you've got it, we'll talk about it.
I mean, these are like pre-order, like this is like early like announcement stuff. So like, I would think that, yeah. It's like a mall. There's like a new mall thing coming out. Although you should get all this stuff. I don't understand why you don't have all this information. You should be getting all this shit.
You know what? Jenny gets mad at me too because I just don't get the She knows things before me. I get a text from her. She's like, "Oh, did you hear this?"
It is weird that you don't know any of this stuff. It's like
I'm so busy working.
You live in a land of Disney, dude. You should be like, "Oh yeah, I know this. Oh yeah, this is coming out." Like they don't give you a news report. Like it's not like a Disney newsletter.
Like on all the merch that comes out. I mean, I don't go on the sites and stuff and look at everything.
You think they go around the offices? There'd be like a newspaper or something.
We have like 80,000 people that work on property. Like
I don't know.
We're not getting a newspaper.
Like a newsletter or something. Like, hey, this
I don't think we don't get anything about when a major change happens, we do.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity for the preview to do the Mando thing, but I missed out on it for the Falcon. So I didn't get to do it yet. But I think, like I said, that's the only major thing that I know that's happening. I know merch will be out because it always is.
Yeah.
We just haven't seen it. I took some pictures when I was at the park and I sent it to you guys, and you guys just ignored me.
Remember, I told you to pick up the dice for me next time you go back.
I looked for them, I didn't see them.
Damn it!
So I gotta check some of the other locations. So there's other locations.
Yeah,
I just didn't go to Springs and stuff yet. So
no worries. I was just curious.
Or it's just a lot of times it's out of stock. So
yeah, that's 90% of the time. Ed, I did pick you up something though. Just when next time I see you, meant to show you these
gifts.
I know. You should feel special.
It does. It's very special. Although if I seen you more, I would definitely would have saved this Superman Spider-Man for you. Especially the Jim Lee cover was awesome. But Ed, I did go to the comic book store, which is my first time going to comic book store in a while. So I just picked up a couple of books for you. I know you.
Yes, thank you. I actually, well, and again, as I've said, one of the other reasons that I want to have a comic book stores.
I'll put them in a bagging board for you too.
There's none around me. Like, there's no comic book stores anywhere near me, but I wanted to read them, and I went to the one that we've all been to next to the barbecue and donuts.
Yeah,
sold out.
Really?
Yep.
You got to open up a box, man.
Yeah. Well, again, I get there 3 times a year. I don't think.
Man, they're not going to hold it that long for you.
Nope. So.
But I got X-Men 1. Oh, okay. Song by Jim Lee. Ooh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's a good one. It's very good. Okay.
Yeah. I've heard the story. I want to read it.
Yeah. I'm all in on that, dude. So, all right. Ed, I will let you it's enough bantering, and we can let you
enough banter.
Do your thing. If I can find your media thing. Here it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, the biggest and most important thing in the news right now is that we only have 5 days remaining before Darth Maul Shadow Lord, and they have been releasing all kinds of little snippets here and there.
Is that coming out on Mondays?
Yes. It is going to be Mondays because they're lining it up so that way the final episodes release on May the 4th.
Interesting.
So strategy.
Very cool.
There's a really cool little Darth Maul character commentary with Dave Filoni where he gives you a little bit of the background because he talks about the whole point where Darth Maul and I guess Maul, because he's no longer technically a Sith, so he's not a Darth, but Maul and Savage Opress face off against the Emperor in that scene from the Clone Wars. Talks about that, and then also a little bit to where when he was in Rebels and he is trying to pick up Ezra as his apprentice and the whole piece of the holocrons. So he talks about a little bit the whole background. It's a nice little 8-minute clip, so I would recommend checking it out. Mm-hmm. They've also done a few other featurettes. One that was really cool, the entire time in the background. Now, it's only like 20 seconds, 30 seconds at most, and you can just hear Maul constantly chanting, "I master the Force, and the Force serves me." And it definitely sounds like Chirrut from Rogue One as far as his kind of chanting throughout that. So definitely a callback to Rogue One.
Nice. Hey, real quick before there's a poll. We have a poll that we can do now. Did you know this, Alel?
I did not.
This is a topic today that we're going to be talking about. What Star Wars movies would you recommend to a friend that has never watched Star Wars? Is that a good one? Is that how we were doing it, Ed?
Sure.
Well, it's more but you couldn't do it as a poll because I don't know.
I don't know.
It's kind of what order would you recommend people watching it in who've never watched it?
Oh, I can edit that then.
So that's kind of cool. I like that.
I just realized it. I was like, oh.
A couple of other small featurettes. They had one with the Jedi Master, Iko Diadaki, where in the quick scene, it's almost like he's about to face off with Maul, and Maul causes one of the walk bridges to collapse. So he turns as the Jedi way to save that. But the really cool one is it's Maul's crew looks like they're about to finish pulling off a heist, and the police roll in, and as they have them surrounded, it's like, just put down your weapons. The Maul starts walking down the ramp behind him, lights up the lightsaber. Again, it's only like 20 seconds, but it's so good. Very excited for this. So
Very cool.
this time next week, we'll have 2 episodes.
Oh, bro, Frank, there's a widget. I guess you can move. There's a little says stage placement. You just move it back and forth throughout the throughout the blocks. I guess it's really kind of cool. I just realized I just found it out, so I'm just always playing with shit. So wait, what was that question again, Ed? I'm sorry. Let me type that in. I'm sorry. What was your question?
Well, as far as for the poll,
Yeah.
what order would you recommend them to watch it?
Okay.
As far as if you watch it in chronological order, does it ruin the original trilogy?
Well, where would you start first, right? I would assume.
Well, we can get into that, but it's just one of those
All right, whatever.
things. So, and for those who didn't
Just
see
playing with stuff.
from last time, here's the breakdown. So there you go, Lil. There's the reason why we've got our Mondays.
There you go. May 4th.
So it all lines up with May 4th. 2 episodes a drop. I'm very excited.
How are we
Yeah,
going to do this? We're just going to review 2 episodes. Yeah, we'll just review the 2 episodes. I'm cool.
I'm gonna miss that finale episode with you guys.
I'll
I'll be on a plane flying back from Philly.
Philly. Okay.
So Jon Favreau was talking about Rod of the Hutt, and he was making some comparisons to him to Adonis Creed, saying that basically you're looking at a character like Creed, to where his father, extremely famous, but he's trying to get out from under or from within his father's shadow and be something different.
Okay.
So he kind of sees the relations between those characters, which I think is an interesting comparison. The other part that was mentioned is because we know that Jeremy, I'm trying to think Jeremy's last name,
from the bear guy,
the bear,
yes, who does the voice of Rod of the Hutt. Now, it was revealed that most of the dialogue is in basic English for us, and there is some Huttese worked into it. Now, I don't have an issue with that for Rod of the Hutt, because again, if he's trying to get out from his father's shadow and not be a typical Hutt crime lord and do his own thing, totally understand. But I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't like the idea of the twins speaking anything but Huttese, because if you're the hierarchy of the Hutts,
I agree.
You think that everybody else is beneath you, and you wouldn't lower yourself to speaking another language other than your own.
I agree. I would actually just like it in subtitles.
Yeah, just for them.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, for him, that makes sense, but for them,
but you gotta understand also, this is built for, like, they're trying to gear towards kids, man. So like kids, it's
Java didn't speak.
I don't think they want to do the whole subtitles, because kids aren't going to read that part. Like,
no, I mean, all they do is read text, right? So,
Ed, guess what? Listen, I'm crossing my fingers. The day Mando and Grogu come out, I am going right. I was talking to the manager at the Regal down by me, and I was asked about that Mandalorian poster. They're like, come back like the week of, and we'll give it to you. I'm like,
oh, hell yeah.
So I get that one sheet Mandalorian poster. I really want that poster too. Like, that's probably one of the best posters I've seen in a long time, Star Wars wise. So
I'm laughing reading the comments to where
those shits need to learn how to read.
So yes, they should not speak basic again. Just them. That makes sense. And as we said, Return of the Jedi, it was geared for us as kids, and we had no problem.
That's a different kind of kid, though, man.
Like, how old were you during Return of the Jedi?
I would have been 11 or 12.
Jedi came out in 83.
Yeah.
I was 4.
Yeah, I was what 4 or 5. Yeah,
You think I heard anything or read anything?
I didn't read shit. And like, yeah, kids don't, and you have to understand something. Now, kids.
Now everyone's illiterate.
Yeah, so these kids.
Well, no,
don't
like
read
they read text all day. They don't even.
Yeah.
They
No,
don't
they
talk.
don't. They read emojis all day. They don't
Yeah, I don't
read
read
text and gifs and gifs. And I'm an old man shaking my fist at the clouds. Like,
Mando
they
and
use
Grogu-
words wrong. So
Yeah,
come
Mando
on,
and
man.
Grogu
No
is
thumbs
not
up.
built-
No thumbs up. I was reading that. That I guess is now offensive.
Yeah, this movie is not built.
Thumbs up is
for-
offensive.
Yeah, it's a whole nother thing.
I'm tired. I'm
This
tired, old
movie,
man.
this movie's not built for us, man. It's built for
Nothing's built for us anymore.
Yeah, it's for kids, man. It's like us and kids, but they really want that kid money because you know what?
I mean,
We're the
it's a
adults
kid.
spending on our kids. So
I don't know about that anymore. Because like
You
looking
think
at
so?
everything, right? Like it is supposed to be kind of like all ages, but the money's coming from us, right? If we're not liking it, we're not buying it. As much as the kids like it. I mean, you look at the toy aisles; they've been shrinking for ages.
dude, the toy
aisles are
the
for us.
worst.
Like look now in the toy aisles, and what do you see?
Crap.
You see 80s toys being redone.
Yeah.
The whole He-Man section now, which I've been obsessed with. You got a Transformers section, G.I. Joe section. But the thing is there's kids aren't gravitated toward that. I don't see kids out here. When I go in that aisle, I see a bunch of old ass men, bald ass men like me looking at the toys.
Yep, that's all I see. Sometimes, you see kids
Once in a while, yeah, but then they're going toward the Pokemon stuff. Like they're not,
and you can tell the adults got all the shit because you go in the Transformers section, all the Transformers are gone. All the Star Wars is gone, all the G.I. Joes are gone. It's like, motherfucker, we all know kids don't play with none of these shits. We all know you see adults playing with all this shit. We already know already. Like, it's not like why if kids were playing with this shit, there would be way more toys in the aisle. Dude, it's so sad. Like now that you said something, I had to open up a can of worms because dude,
Mando, that He-Man movie has already cost me several hundreds of dollars.
Oh, that
He-Man
movie costs so much money.
I still have Scareglow just sitting here.
Yeah, dude. So it's not like you miss the days of just like going into a toy store.
Doesn't exist.
You miss Toys R Us, right?
Yeah,
we miss KB Toy Store. This doesn't exist.
And that's the saddest part, man. It's like these kids don't get a chance to. Well, I don't think they would ever anyway, but like they don't get a chance to enjoy the things that we got to enjoy. That's why we cherish it so much more than they do now. Like they love Pokemon cards, but they're looking for fucking money for these things. Like when we were younger, we weren't looking for money or resales or.
I mean, I was always a flipper, but that's
not when you were a
human
child.
nature. No, but I did when I was a kid have my own little yard sale where I sold some of my old stuff to buy new stuff. I did.
Yeah, but anyway, listen, enjoy your child. Shut up below. God damn it. No, I was always dealing. I was 5 years old. Came out the wound.
It's true. I came out. I was Prophet Pockets was my nickname, man. Prophet Pockets.
Shit.
I'm not joking. I did it.
Yeah, you was hustling on them Chicago streets.
In the burbs. I was not in the streets of Chicago. I was in the burbs at that point when I was selling that shit.
Oh man, I think we all like. I mean, we're adults now, but like those times you just missed, man, and your kids don't get a chance to enjoy that. So it's sad.
I was gonna say there's no time for toys anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, and we'll see that played out in the next Toy Story movie. How toys were replaced by the screen.
And I'll bring up your collection. So you got some collection news, but I have some too to add into your stuff. But you get to do your thing.
So we went a bit without any hot toys, and they made up for it. So they have the new Mandalorian and Grogu, which look really good. I mean, again, not surprising. These hot toys always look fantastic. Exactly. And the face sculpt, I mean,
yeah, it looks like that now, but I'm pretty sure when when you get the toy, it may not look like that. I think it'll look.
I don't know, man. Some of these hot toys, like even ones I have that are older, like that
Some of
Tony
them do
Stark
look good.
face looks fantastic. So once they get that, if they get that face scan really good, they look great.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, it's not great.
And if you want, you can get the deluxe version, which includes the little pram for Grogu that we saw in the trailer.
They were supposed to come out with a life-size pram, but it never
Well,
dropped.
I haven't seen the life-size pram yet, but the other thing that Hot Toys is releasing is the 1-to-1 scale, the Anzellan Droid Smith, or Babu Frick, if it's the actual character. And along with him is the 1-to-1 scale Grogu.
Sitting back, that Grogu I thought was giving the finger, but you know, like that.
Well,
It
could be perceived that way. I mean, he's only got 3.
So it's interesting. Hot Toys released this, and then Sideshow pulled a whammy on everybody, and they ended up releasing. I'm gonna jump into this. They ended up releasing their own version of the one that if you already have it, you can get the accessories for it. Mother of okay, it's cool though because I'm gonna get it because I want to add to mines now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. Absolutely. But if you already have this version, which to be honest, like this, the Hot Toys version is great, but this is probably the better version because it was actually created. It was actually created by the company that actually created the Grogu figure. So I think like this one has a little bit more lineage to it than the one.
Well, I think the eyes look better.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
From the
more
Sideshow one?
screen
From the Hot Toys
accurate.
one?
Yeah, actually, the problem with the Hot Toys one is it has different color variations within the eyes that don't look like the screen version.
Yeah.
Like the screen version almost looks like they're very dark and almost just kind of blacked out eyes.
Yeah, I don't even know what that one is. I didn't pull that one in. I was just pulling up this one just to show some of the what the one looked like. But I mean, yeah, I'll let you keep doing your thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, no matter to me. Jump.
We're gonna pull in and out anyway because there's some stuff that I got. There's more stuff that I have too. So go ahead.
Yep. So yeah, you can see how those eyes there's almost a color variant to it that doesn't it looks real, but it doesn't look screen accurate. So if you're doing
it does look it looks good though, but it's
it looks good, but it almost looks like doll eyes as opposed to.
But the worst part is because they released a Grogu a couple years ago and it had a mouth. I had that one. It had a mouth, and the mouth it
move?
broke. Yeah, and it would never close back again. So I got rid of that one, and I just ended up just getting the one that I actually like more than that one. So I'm happy about that.
If you are someone who is doing the vintage 3 3/4, they have a new Attack of the Clones kind of vehicle figure set.
Yeah, but now you got to have Padme and Anakin now.
Well, I'd imagine if you're going down this road.
I do appreciate that they put those kind of bases on those figures like that to have them float like the stands. I do have to say, like, that's very smart.
Yeah, because back then they would have did that. They would have had it sitting on it. It would just been dragging and shit.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great for display purposes.
Yeah. Because who are they gearing this toward? Not kids.
Us. Nope. Kids don't want this.
It's like $50. Ain't nobody buying this shit but adults.
These toys don't get played with anymore. They get collected
and set up in dioramas.
It's true.
It's so true.
Now, I didn't see this before, and I thought this was a new release. Sean tells me that I'm incorrect, and he's probably right because he always has his finger on this pulse way more than I do. Yeah, but it is a life-size Darth Vader bust with the split helmet and the eye peeking out.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. They said they were going to release it. I don't know when they're going to release it. Hot Toys doesn't really do life-size busts, so they're going to be their first take on it, which it'll be cool. Like I'm very curious to see what they come up with. But they always start with Darth Vader, and everybody has a fucking Darth Vader bust at this point. So like, I don't know. I hope the price is good. It's Hot Toys, so maybe it might be like I'm not sure. Maybe like 5, 6, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Remember when that Hulk Buster came out? Like that thing was massive.
That shit was expensive.
That was expensive as hell. Like even the Hulk Hot Toy was like 500-600. This has got to be 1,000.
Oh, easy.
This is gonna be in that same range like these. It's gonna be in that 1,000.
Yeah, I would actually probably say it's more.
Wasn't 1,000, Lil.
Hmm?
I said mine was not $1,000.
So did you get your second hand though?
I did get my second hand.
Yeah. So I mean there's a premium cost to that one. That's why.
It's that premium.
The Yak Face Legacy sketches.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean,
cool.
I don't have
Not
my
my
One
thing.
of 50.
Yeah,
So there's only 50 of these.
Yeah, I don't collect any of the sketches. I mean, it's definitely a thing for people who collect them. Like I've seen some great displays with those things, and I again respect to everybody who buys them. Like those are cool. Like I just don't have any room for it, and it's cool though. This is cool.
Yeah, I mean, and again, they've put out a bunch of these, which kind of makes sense because once you start down, you might as well go the distance because once people get in on a thing, they're going to want.
The problem is there's only 50. Like you can't go down this rabbit hole with only 50.
50 legacy sketches, but there'll be like
okay.
Yeah, but the creature itself, they'll probably do like 500 or something like that. Maybe less than that. Who knows? With the Regal Robot stuff, there's people who collect all of it. There's people like I only have a certain amount of them. Like I do love them. I like the ones that are more body, like big body, like full body scale stuff. They're coming out with I think they're coming out with an Ananaman. I'm not 100% sure. They did show on their Facebook page. If you're not following Regal Robot on their Facebook page, they did show an Ananaman like concept maquette, and I think it's coming in 2 different sizes, but it's pretty cool. But I don't know if I would love to get that one, but these Regal Robot things are great. Like to me, I think they're spot on, man. If you collect them, if you're into that, the lineage stuff, and you want all that kind of stuff, then yeah, I think it's a great piece to have.
They're just so expensive.
They are expensive a little, but you also have
Everything
to think.
is.
You have to think though, like for what they're doing and where they're going, and they're dipping into.
No, I get it. If that was a Spider-Man sketch, bust piece from something, whatever, like I'd probably be looking into it, right? Like, but
I have to give Star Wars credit though. Like it's the only license that you can like really go in and dig deep into. Like I think that maybe Indiana Jones maybe.
I mean, Star Wars is deeper, right? I mean, Indies guided stuff, but Star Wars are so much. I mean, people will buy like, oh, this was like a button from the Falcon, redone, and people will go nuts.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, now I've got the button, or I've got just the lever to go in a hyperspace. It's just,
Here it is, Ed. So they asked a poll on, on their Regal Robot page, which size would you like? I'm like, fuck, dude.
Is that thing 23.5 inches?
Yeah, because it's the Ananaman. It's like it's so
his staff
is so huge, and
yeah.
Is he that much bigger than a Rancor?
No,
well,
they're not to scale.
The maquette
is. I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's so weird having the Rancor sit there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's that big though. Like
that's huge. Yeah,
if you smaller.
If it's in the book in the it's in
and that's a good call out too. The Lord of the Rings stuff is nuts too, man.
Oh yeah.
And the Harry Potter. That's another line where everybody's buying everything. There's 80,000 wands.
That's crazy.
Well,
that's
zombie.
Crazy work, zombie. Crazy work. But yeah, I thought this was interesting to see. Like, again, There's so much shit that they can do. Like they have an arsenal of the Lucas archives that they can go into and get crazy with. And I think that to me, and although we've had these conversations of what franchise is better and stuff like that, but lineage wise and history wise, I think Star Wars is like maybe the biggest, to be honest.
Well, the big
I think
thing with
Star Wars has the most rabid fan base that they would purchase that stuff, right?
Agreed.
But like the length of stuff, like I could say you could probably pull out more out of Star Trek because of the amount of TV series, the amount of movies. Like you can find more than enough things. I'm not saying that people are going to spend as much, because I think there's more rabid fan base in Star Wars. But I think like
Star Trek is huge though. Don't get it fucked up.
I know, I agree, but like. When I'm looking at the toys at toy stores I've been going to now and taking tours of stuff, those are peg warmers, the Star Trek figures, and the Star Wars toys are all like behind glass. It's like
it is so true. Like you see the difference of.
I can find a $3 next generation figure at any flea market I go to.
Well, and the big thing with Star Wars, which part of what makes it go deep, you can have a character from the movie, and you can have action figures, you can have a maquette, you can have all kinds of stuff of the character. And then you could say, okay, well, here was the first concept of the character, and here's a maquette, and here's sketches, and here was the second iteration of the concept of the character, and people will buy all of it.
I know. It's
every bit of it, every step of the way.
That's why I say, like, I get it, Star Trek too, but like I think Star Wars is.
No, I said Star Wars is top, but I think it's more because of it's because of the rabid fan base.
And it's weird. Like if I went back in Star Trek, like Star Trek has its history, but then you start dipping into like Industrial Light and Magic, and you're like, fuck, like how many artists were in there? How many, and again, Regal Robot shows that history of what artists worked on what and how they created it, and like a little, you said, like the little greeblies in a model kit from the fucking 60s that they used in helmets, and like fucking the Millennium Falcon to put all that shit together. Like they probably did that in Star Trek, but it's just not as like, oh shit, like it is with
look at the last two things we just looked at. Yak Face is a character who probably has 2 seconds of screen time. He's a background character that you have to look for.
1/4 broom boy. But it's true though. If you see the concept maquette of somebody in Jabba's palace who had a fucking broom, we would fucking buy it. Like that's it. Somebody would buy it. I'm gonna be honest, like somebody would fucking buy that shit. Because it's just what it is. It's insane to me. Star Wars is insane.
It is.
Ridiculous.
Which, I mean, this is also, we talk about it for about an hour a week. So
Agreed. What else you got? Ed, you got anything else?
Only the hot topic for the night, but if you've got any other collectibles or anything else on your docket.
I do. Although you might appreciate this one. Iron Studios is dropping a Han Solo. I don't give a fuck.
Him sitting there after the Greedo?
Huh?
After the I see this one too. Yeah.
Yeah, this one just came out not too long ago, but yeah, it's pre-order still. But that's Return of the Jedi. But you know what's crazy? He's got the wrong gun. That's not the gun he had in Return of the Jedi.
Ed, confirm
as the Imperials all roll in and the Ewoks pop up behind him, and he's just like, "What? This is what we got." Yeah, I don't think that he had this. It was the silver muzzle.
It wasn't.
I don't think it was either.
I need visual confirmation from the scene. I need a snippet.
I don't even know. I got to go back and find it when I get it.
No. This is cool. Like, I actually saw this. Do we know how much is this one?
This one is running a good 205.
205. That's not terrible.
I would have been happy if it had the base, like the door base in the back
behind
of it.
Yeah,
that would have been kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about
I mean,
this.
I do like the Stormtrooper helmet.
It's cool.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it for Jenny, but again, like, it's tough. Like not even 9 inches and $200.
Yeah,
I agree, Fernando. We need a screenshot to confirm the weapon is incorrect.
I'm working on it.
Then we need to protest Iron Studios, and then since we called them out on their mistake, get free statues.
Unfortunately, if you were lucky enough to get it, EFX did drop their Princess Leia Bausch helmet this week, and it was going for a cool $274. $749. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it. Yeah.
But it is lineage. It does have which I was watching Frankie and the Hyperdrive them last week, and they were talking about the lights on the helmet. I remember seeing the lights on the helmet, but I don't remember seeing these fucking these little side pieces on the helmet. So I don't know where that came from. Maybe it is in the Lucas archives like that, but I didn't see that in the movie. And they were very faint. Like I watched it, they were very, very faint.
Now I need a screenshot of that as well.
I know, right? Like, yeah,
confirmation.
It's so hard to get it because you like really can't even see it. It's so quick of a scene.
Zombie, it's not 240. That's a mistake. I think 240 was the down payment.
Oh no, what for this?
Yeah.
No, $749 was the down payment. I'm sorry.
Oh, so $749 and then $749 again, so $1,500 total.
Yes, $1,500, $1,599 total. Worldwide, 350 were made. And you get a signed Joe Johnston plaque.
Well, we all love Joe Johnston.
I mean, it's I mean, at the end of the day, the price was really good. Like I'm actually surprised it was actually that, to be honest. Unfortunately, I missed out on it. I just, hey, it is what it is. You snooze, you lose. But congratulations to anybody who got one. I hope they did. Can't wait to see them when they come in. Right. I mean, I get it, Santino. Like it is what it is. Yeah, it's funny. I learned about fucking lineage like maybe a couple years ago. Like I knew nothing about that shit. I was just collecting Star Wars to collect Star Wars. Now all of a sudden, it's lineage now. It's where did this come from? Where did this I didn't know anything about it, but I mean now that I know, I can't unsee it now. So it fucking sucks, but you'll
end up buying it on the secondary market.
Yeah,
somebody will have it. Somebody will have it. Somebody will pull up to you with it in its trunk, saying, "I'm just trying to dump this. Give me $1,000 for it," and you'll be like, "Yeah, sure."
I'm not that lucky. It's funny. I'm not as lucky as I used to be.
Because you haven't been out like you used to be.
It's not as easy though. Like I don't think it's easy as I used to be though. I haven't been looking really though, but
exactly, you haven't been out like you used to be.
I don't know.
It's hard to freeze the shot, but that is the correct blaster.
It is the correct blaster.
Yep.
Ed has spoken.
Ed has spoken. It is confirmed. But I've seen a lot of people on the forums where they was like, no, that is not the right poster.
I agree. I didn't think that it was, because especially with the silver muzzle, but and again, I was trying to catch the exact spot.
Ed has spoken.
But let's see if I can freeze it at the right moment.
I got it right. No, not really. Not so much, really. Oh, look! I got it. It is. I got it. What you got? You got it, Ed, or I got it?
If you've got one, mine's too dark. I can't, but it is the silver. Yep.
Yeah, it's silver.
Yep.
That's a silver tip. If you just focus in just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just provide us the tip, Sean. It'll work.
Yeah, it is the right one, I guess. Like,
yeah.
Not, you know what? It isn't. Well, it is. Fuck that. Yeah. You know what? It is. Fuck it. I'm not gonna sit up and troll myself. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It works. It's not Harrison Ford's face, but it
looks pretty good.
Does it though? Look at this one and then look at the let's do a side by side comparison. But no, it's fine. If you want to buy it, buy it.
See, Adam, I agree. It's just the tip.
Yeah. All right.
It's all about the tip.
What else you got, Ed? I think that's all. I think that's all the collectible stuff I have. Like it was. Oh, wait. So this is what we were talking about earlier. All the Disney May 4th stuff that is coming to the parks.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is from Variety. The Disney stores announced the May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars collection.
Mando
Weekly,
artwork.
Yeah. The Mando artwork is in
Makes
full
sense.
swing. There's a hat. It's dropping April 4th.
I'd probably get the hat.
Magic band.
Magic band.
A tote bag, and a hoodie. I'm pretty sure they'll have more stuff too.
It's a zip hoodie. I don't like zip hoodies.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either.
Pullover.
I like the pullover. That's
Yeah.
I
Meh.
mean, that's just the stuff that they put that artwork on, right? Like it's just there's gonna be other things, but like Alex had one of the May the 4th ones. It was R2 and 3PO, and yeah, it's just kind of that stuff because they only keep it out for a short period of time.
So there will be more merch. There is a Darth Maul, Maul Shadow Lord. I think it comes with a print and this little doodad right here. I don't know what it is, and then it comes with a hilt or a lightsaber. But I think the lightsaber belongs to the other character. I'm not 100% sure on that, Ed. Maybe you have to confirm that. But let's see. Yes, it is. This one is a replica of the Jedi Padawan Devon Ivera. Is that her name? Ivera's weapon. It comes with this, and that is it.
See, yes, look at that. It's a button. It's a little button on a thing, and everybody's gonna buy it because it's a button from Star Wars. I needed that calculator that was used in that one scene on the Death Star. Yeah. I want the Maltese set. You know that's coming.
Oh yeah,
Shadow Lord Maul. Yeah, there'll be some more stuff.
I do like that hat. I like the hat. That's kind of
Yeah, that's it. That was all I had seen for right now. I'm pretty sure they'll release a bunch of stuff. But a little people collect those pins and all that kind of shit. So
yeah, they'll have a ton of those. There's a blind bag to the pins. We all over the place.
Yeah,
we have a ton of pins. I have some vintage ones.
It's one thing I never collected
20 years ago. We did for a little bit, and then sometimes we just end up having some. So I've got like a stormtrooper with Mickey ears on, eating a Mickey ice cream as a pin.
Yeah.
What I got.
I wish I would have. It's funny when you go back and think about Celebration, the one we went to in Chicago, we did not enjoy that. it was not what we wanted. We were in and out.
We ran through that place. I don't know why.
We did, but it was. What's funny? It wasn't that big though.
I got all those Funko Pops, and then you got the Black Series figures.
I do still have the lunchbox.
I still have my lunchbox too. It's in my office.
Yeah, I like that lunchbox. That was a good lunchbox.
Bet from the Christmas special.
Mm-hmm. So your parents have lineage? No, sense, they don't have lineage.
Mine do.
All right. So here's the question that relates to the poll. So this was a Star Wars Newsnet article that I was reading. And it was a case study they did that said, does watching Star Wars in chronological order diminish the original trilogy? So the whole premise was, okay, so these people exist, although it's very hard for me to even fathom this, that have never seen any Star Wars content, but they become interested. So we as fans say, okay, you got to go out and watch. How do you recommend them to watch, especially the earlier ones? So where do you start and then up through Jedi? Do you have it go in true chronological order? In which case, now, if you take out Acolyte, you're going to start with Phantom Menace.
I was just about to say, where's Acolyte on this list?
Acolyte is technically first.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to recommend that to anybody.
I'm not recommending that
They're
shit
never
to-
going to watch anything else after that.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa,
Guys are
why
so
would you-
mean.
and it doesn't really fall within the main storyline. I mean, I think that you kind of have to watch other stuff before you'd even be interested in watching Acolyte. So I definitely would not recommend that as a starting point. But if we're
All
talking about the main story,
I mean, it depends on what kind of friend you have. That's how I look at it. Like, do they have the patience, or they just
well, I think it's a
understand
matter of what makes sense and how the flow works. Because I have always, my personal belief has been, you go A New Hope, Empire, then go back and do this prequel trilogy. And the reason that I've always said that is that you get it in the order that we did. And I mean, it's pop culture enough to where I don't think that many people would be surprised by the Darth Vader "I am your father." But again, if you're not involved in this, it takes away the reveal. And I think it builds it even better because you get A New Hope, you get Empire, and then before you see Palpatine in his prime in Jedi, you actually see his story along with Anakin and the other characters.
I take out the TV shows.
Well, that's maybe that's part of it.
That's a long watch. That's a very
it's a very long watch.
Yeah.
But do you then just say, hey, you know what? Let's pull out a couple of like season 7 Ahsoka based stories from Clone Wars. The rest of it, you don't. It's great.
You what?
Maybe so.
You know what, Ed? This is the real question. Why are you even talking to anybody who's never watched Star Wars? That's the real question.
Nah, it's not me. I don't have any friends in that category. Believe me, there have been people that I've met and I really like, and we hit it off. And then at some point, weeks, months, even years after a friendship, that they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've never watched Star Wars." I'm like, "I'm not going to talk to you again. We're done."
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm out.
Why are we friends?
Like exactly.
You guys have some high standards for your friendships.
Oh, I have high standards, dog. Let me tell you.
I just love everyone.
If you never fucking watched Star Wars before, fuck you. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Like, there's no reason. We have no compatibility. Like, there's nothing. Like, and there's some cats out there. Like, I know, like, real shit. I don't fuck with you like that. Like, real shit. Like, there's no reason for me to talk to you, dog. Like, oh yeah, you want to go? Nah, you're watching, like, real shit. Like, you, what you into? And that's just real. That's just all the way around, though. Like, there's cats that I know that never watch any of the shit that I've ever watched before. I can't fuck with you like that. Like, I have no reason to fuck with you.
Well, what are you going to talk about?
Yeah, there's no fucking reason. Like there's
other things in life, gentlemen, than Star Wars.
Okay, so if we take
you ever have a conversation with somebody who's never watched fucking the shit that you watched?
Yeah,
it's not fucking fun.
I like a lot of things,
it's not fucking fun. Let's be honest. Like, we love sports. We do love sports.
Yeah,
but mind you, do you think we'd be friends if we didn't watch sports? Like, let's be honest here.
Well, but we've connected on the geek level, right? I've connected with people on the sports level. I've connected with people on the horror movie level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love a lot of things. So, like, I'm not going to just say, like, if you don't watch Star Wars, I guess if they've never watched the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'd have a problem. No, I'm teasing. But
let's be honest, though. Real shit like this, like, do you have any friends that's never watched any of those movies before?
I mean, I have friends who have seen them that they're not like into them. I I mean, that's the thing too. Like it's
I'm a
taking
grown
me.
ass man at this point. Like, listen, my friend list is like real thin.
Well, agree, right? Like, yes, but
so guess what? I'm not choosing a motherfucker who doesn't like shit that I like at this point. There is no
I
reason
get
for
you.
us to
I
be
get
cool.
you. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like.
I don't need that negativity in my life. I get it. I get it.
I don't need that shit in my life. Like, I don't. Come on, man. I'm trying to enjoy this shit. I don't need no negative Nancy being next to me.
I'm trying to enjoy these last few years I've got.
Yo, fast. Like, yo, real shit. Like everybody that's watching this shit right now, I fuck with you. Like real shit, I fuck with you. Like, it's no like if I see you at Star Wars Celebration, I fuck with you because you know why? Because we enjoy the same thing. I've never met half of these cats on. I've never met anybody on here. But I tell you what, when I see you at Celebration, yo, I fuck with you because you know why? Because we like Star Wars. It's real shit. Like we're gonna talk about something. Like you may be an asshole or some dumb shit, but I tell you what, when we start talking about Star Wars, I'm pretty sure you'll be all in on that conversation, or whatever you collect or whatever. Even if it's just real. Like that's just how I be though, man. It's crazy shit. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
So at this age, our friend group is like a small elevator. I don't have that much room.
Somebody got some questions.
All right.
What
kind of questions?
I don't haven't seen Star Wars. I'll lose
Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? Darth Revan, Keanu.
I fuck with you too, Fernando. Okay, wait, bring that up. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm all on board for it. I'm on board for it. What do you? I mean, that's how I feel. You know.
I mean, Keanu's great, so
yeah.
I think he's older now, and that might, I guess depending on what story and like, are you talking like a one-off movie? I can see it, right? But if we're talking about like a saga with like Darth Revan, where we want a trilogy, I just think he's too old.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. If he can still play John Wick, I'm fine with that. Like if he can do a Darth Revan. I don't know how much story they're going to tell with it.
Well, it's true. You're right. I mean, he's John Wick, and he's doing all that hand in hand. I mean, he can do it. But if you're building like trilogy movies these days, like to get all three movies out, you're talking about like 6 to 8 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does he have that in him? I don't know.
And even still, like I love the Wick movies, but I don't see that range of motion kind of paralleling with.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean, I don't know.
Paul at 1966, I actually like that. I'm cool with that. Like that works for me. And a little this, I mean, yeah,
I don't know what this is. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know you don't know what it is, but like I'm cool with that. I actually like that. What'd you think about that?
That would be very deep. I don't know if they would. They would lose a lot. Okay. They would lose a lot of people. I mean, I know they've talked about having the Mortis, at least the father, the brother, and the sister in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering if that might get too deep. I don't know. I would, as a fan, I want to see it. But again, we've watched all of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if your casual Star Wars fans are going to go, what the hell is this?
Fucking awesome.
A fucking pencil.
4 to 5, 6, then ask, would you like
show them Starship Troopers?
Ooh. I mean, I like Starship Troopers. It is what it is.
Oh,
there's another question we missed up here from
yeah.
Watch the trailer for Maul Shadow Lord. Do you think the pink Twi'lek will become Darth Talon? Did you bring it up?
Ed brought that up a couple weeks ago, actually.
Yes. I think it will, in a sense. They're not going to follow that same story because, well, once again, technically, Maul is no longer a Sith, so he's not a Darth. Mm-hmm. So he's looking for a partner as opposed to an apprentice. Right. Now, whoever he uses, it's basically going to be for him to achieve his revenge. It's going to help him get to where he wants. And so, yes, I think she will fill that role in this version of the canon.
The problem is with that is like you're telling a story on a character we've never seen before, and Maul goes on to be like, I'm assuming they're going to probably kill her off. I would assume. What are we going to get? Two or three seasons of Maul, probably. And,
that'd be my guess.
Yeah, I would say 2 or 3 seasons. I would say 2 at best. Like, because I don't know how much more story you can tell with Maul till he gets old. Or,
well, they'll bring us all the way up to Solo.
Oh, is that what it's doing?
That would be my guess. When we get the reveal of him in Solo,
I'll probably say past Solo.
Potentially. But once you get past Solo, now you're going to get up to the point of where he dies at the hands of Obi-Wan on Tatooine.
Yeah, so, but that run during Rebels, that was a long run for him. I don't know, man, because he was real old. He was real old then. So I don't know. And in this one, he seems pretty not. I don't know.
This Maul's is right age. After 66.
I don't know fucking Maul's age. I have no idea how old fucking Maul is. Like, so I really don't know. Does it ever say how long he lived from this time to this time? Does it really say? Or I don't know.
Well, like I said, we know he dies on Tatooine at the hands of Obi-Wan.
Well, yeah, no, which was so not climactic.
No, it was, yeah, and Obi-Wan took him out very easily.
Oh, Maul was 52 years old.
Okay. But we don't know what that means.
He was 22 during the Phantom Menace, approximately 34, 35 during the Clone Wars, 44 in Solo, the Star Wars story, and then his final appearance in Rebels when he was 51, 52.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Interesting. He's like in his 40s now, I guess. He'd be like, between 35 and 40 during this time.
And related, but not really, in watching that Dave Filoni commentary, in that scene is when Palpatine killed Savage Opress, and as he was kind of dying, there was the green smoke because he was bewitched by Mother Talzin, which was very reminiscent of when Malak dies in Ahsoka, the green smoke. So, first thing I thought of.
Well, that's interesting.
Or Merrick. So, yep.
Awesome.
Fun stuff. Well, excited for Monday.
Next week. Yep. We got Mo. So we'll all be ready for that, right?
Yep. Everybody's got your homework assignment. You've got, I guess it'll probably release, I haven't seen the time, but probably like 9 p.m. Monday. So you've got Monday night, all day Tuesday, and until 9 p.m. on Wednesday to watch.
Because we will be reviewing it on Wednesday. So,
yes, indeed.
We'll be the first to review it, and then, check out everybody else's reviews, and stay tuned for us to be here next week. Hello? Anything to talk about?
Same back channel? No, nothing.
You guys recording this weekend?
I am. We'll see who's joining me.
I'm not going to be here, so
I know you're not going to be here.
Volleyball.
I mean, we got Super Mario Galaxy to talk about. We got.
Are you going to listen? I'm not going to see it till next week. So,
I mean, we'll do a high level review, maybe not an in depth one. I'll wait for you guys on that, but talk a little bit about it. But I am seeing it Friday night, so.
I did see Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
Which was really good. Long as shit though. Long. God damn, it was long. But I enjoyed it though. And I went and seen what is it? They Will Kill Us All? Is that what it's called? I forgot what it's called. They Will Kill Us All or something like that.
Is that the one with Zazie Beetz?
Yeah. Really awesome, although.
Is it? That's what I like. Every time I see the trailer, I'm like, I kind of want to see this movie.
Like, highly recommended. Like, go check that shit out. It was dope. I really enjoyed it.
All right. So if you guys want to join me and hopefully Ed and maybe Steve on Saturday, we'll see.
Yeah. Saturday at what time?
10 Eastern Standard Time, 9 Central Standard Time, 7 Pacific Standard Time.
So if you're not doing anything on Saturdays, man, check out the Geeks. I am not there this week, but I will be back in full swing next week, man.
Oh yeah.
I'll be back on the schedule.
I mean, our checks have cleared to allow Sean to come back.
Yeah. So yeah. This is Sean.
This is Lil.
And this is Ed.
And may the force be with you.
Always.
Okay.